Dear students, in this video, I would like to teach you how to conjugate a verb in this tense, which is called présent progressive. Présent progressive. Okay, so we're going to learn this tense now. What's the rule? Present tense of être plus we need to put the expression en train de plus we need to put the main verb in the infinitive form. I repeat, we need to know the present tense of être. I hope you remember the present tense of être. Je suis, tu es, il est, elle est, nous sommes, vous êtes, ils sont, elles sont. So, you need to know the present tense of être. Plus, we need to put the expression en train de. What's the translation for this expression en train de? In the process of. In the process of. Or in the act of. So something like a present continuous tense. So I'm in the process of doing some work. She is in the process of learning for her exam. So present tense of être plus we need to put the expression en train de, and then we need to put the main verb in the original infinitive form. When a verb is in the infinitive form, it will either end with er or ir or re. Remember, a verb when it's in the infinitive form, it will either end with er or ir or re. So you got the rule how to conjugate a verb in present progressive tense. Let's try to construct some sentences where we'll put the present tense of être, then we'll put the expression en train de, and finally we'll put a main verb in the infinitive form. And finally we'll be able to conjugate the verb in which tense? Present progressive tense. And we'll try to write some additional words so that we'll construct a meaningful sentence. Now listen, when a verb is conjugated in present progressive tense, your English translation will be like this. I am in the process of reading a novel. She is in the process of watching the television. Something like that. So let's try to get make some sentences. Number one, when the subject is je, what is your present tense of être? S-U-I-S. Then the rule says we need to put the expression en train de, and then the rule says we need to put the main verb in the original infinitive form. So what I've written in green color, that is your subject pronoun. What I've written in red color, that is your present tense of être. What I've written in gray color, that's the expression en train de, in the process of, in the act of. And then what I've written in blue color, that is your main verb in the original infinitive form. And I've written some additional words, additional information, so that we can construct a meaningful sentence. So what's your translation now for this sentence? Je suis en train de montrer mes photos. Your translation is, I am showing my photos right now. Or the literal translation is, I am in the process of showing my photos. I'm in the act of showing my photos. Number two, when the subject is tu, what is your present tense of être? It is es. Then we need to put en train de, then we need to put the main verb in the infinitive form. Now, can you see the main verb écrire, to write? It starts with a vowel. So, en train de ends with an e. It will become d apostrophe. Then you put another word so that you'll get a meaningful sentence. So, what is tu es en train d'écrire un roman? You are in the process of writing a novel. The third sentence, when the subject is il, your present tense of être is est. Then you put en train de, the expression en train de. Then you put a main verb in the infinitive form, nettoyer. So what's your translation for il est en train de nettoyer sa chambre? The translation is he is in the process of cleaning his bedroom. Number four, When the subject is ELLE, what is your present tense of être? It is EST. Then you put en train de, and then you put a main verb in the infinitive form. So, elle est en train d'acheter des fruits. What's a translation? She is in the process of buying some fruits. Or in short, you could just say she's buying some fruits right now. Number 5, it is when the subject is NOUS, what is your present tense of être? It is SOMMES. Then you put the expression en train de, then you put the main verb chercher in the infinitive form. So you'll get nous sommes en train de chercher le magasin. We are in the process of searching for the shop, or we are just searching for the shop. Number 6, when the subject is VOUS, what is your present tense of être? It is E, chapeau, or E, circonflex, TES. And then you put the expression en train de, and then you put the main verb in the infinitive form. So, vous êtes en train de regarder la télé. You are in the process of watching the television. Number 7, when the subject is ILS, what is your present tense of être? SONT. Then you put the expression en train de, and then you put the main verb écouter in the infinitive form. So what will be your translation for this sentence? Ils sont en train d'écouter la musique. They are in the process of listening to some music. Number 8, eighth sentence. When the subject is ELES, what's your present tense of être? SONT. Then you put the expression en train de, then you put the main verb apprendre in the infinitive form. What is apprendre le français? To learn French. So what is elles sont en train d'apprendre le français? Those girls, we're talking about third person feminine plural. They are in the process of learning French. Or in short, you can just say those girls are learning French. Can you see ELES? It talks about third person feminine plural. So they are learning French. I hope you've understood what I've written in the first position in green color. That is your subject pronoun. What I've written in red color, that is your verb, present tense of the verb être, the most important verb. And then we need to put the expression en train de. And then we need, what I've written in blue color, those are the verbs in the original infinitive form. Now we have conjugated these verbs which are in blue color. These verbs we have conjugated in which tense? We have conjugated these verbs in present progressive tense, présent progressive. I hope you've understood. Please go through this video another time, and I'm sure you'll be able to understand this new grammar topic really well. Thank you.